Okay, so according to the Environmental Protection Agency, Americans threw away more than 3 million tons of electronics in 2008. Now, of that, only 13% was recycled, and city dumps became the final resting place of obsolete electronics. But there is a more environmentally friendly way, and joining us with a solution, because that's what we always want, are the solutions, President of Albuquerque Recycling, Janet Estepp. Welcome, Janet.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
It's great to have you, and also Casino Community Relations Manager of Santa Ana Star Casino. It's Pablo Gutierrez. Welcome,
Hi,
Pablo.
how are you?
I've been wanting you on the show. I'm happy you're here, you know, because
Thank you.
We got to talk all about Chubby Checker.
Yes.
You guys gave us all the details on that. That was a happy situation. But this is not such a happy situation. I mean, the number of problems that we're seeing with all these electronics is really getting bigger and bigger when you look at e-waste globally. So what's happening is 50 million tons of electronics are being improperly disposed of worldwide each year, and right here we are seeing a growth rate that is getting bigger more than any other category of municipal waste. So Janet, tell us, just as we get started, how is e-waste defined?
Well, the E in e-waste is for electronics.
Right.
And we prefer actually e-scrap or electronic scrap because you know, when you bury it in a landfill, that's the end of it. And what we prefer to see happen, and I think what most Americans prefer to see happen, is that it be recycled and demanufactured. There's usable components in electronics that can be reused. The metal housing around a computer can be reused.
We don't think of those things. I mean, we really don't. We think, well, we're done with this, I'm getting a new computer, and you trash it. I mean, but it is so important, obviously, to recycle all of our electronics. And I'm actually told that toxins could potentially drain into the ground, posing a big health hazard. And who wants that draining in the ground? I mean, we have enough problems, don't we, Pablo?
Correct.
I mean, what is that all about?
Well, and, you know, and that's exactly, you know, this is a great opportunity as far as the casino, Santa Ana Star Casino, to kind of demonstrate our concern, not only for our community, but the environment. So when Janet called us and she said that, you know, if we wanted to partner up with her, you know, this was a definitely yes for us, because, you know, this is something that we truly believe about, and that it's a reflection of our current management.
It is, and I want to let everybody know exactly what we're talking about, because on this Saturday, Santa Ana Star Casino's parking lot will actually be the drop-off point for all the old electronics. So how is it all going to work?
Well, we are going to be there with our trucks. We have an expert team and staff that's going to be there. We're going to get people's vehicles quickly unloaded, get them on their way. And Pablo's been very gracious, and we're very delighted that Santa Ana Star Casino is partnering with us, because he's done a huge part in this as well. And if you want to elaborate on what your part is, please do.
Yes, one of the things that we're going to be doing is we have our staff, we have our security staff. They're going to be directing traffic. There's signage. There'll be water, you know, given to you know, the volunteers and the staff. So basically, there's not going to be long lines. People are going to come in, drop off their electronics, and you know, we're going to give them free plate vouchers. If they want to come in the casino, they can take advantage of that too. So
that's good. That's a good incentive right there. That's right. That's really good. I mean, and you've been telling me about this for a while, so I know it's something that you're very passionate about, and I know a lot of people out there appreciate that you're doing all of this. And now a lot of people are also probably questioning, well, I have a cell phone, I have a computer, I mean, what will be accepted? So tell us what people can actually put together, put aside, and bring on over.
Well, we know when people buy a new computer, they don't know what to do with the old one.
Exactly.
So a lot of times it ends up in a closet in the house, or it ends up on a shelf in the garage.
Or in a dumpster. I've seen that too.
Oh yeah, we don't want to see that.
No.
So what we want them to do is gather their computer monitor, the old printer, even the cartridges, their cell phones.
Cartridges too.
That's right. Cell phones, laptops, really anything with the electronics, such as microwave ovens, will be accepting there. Old stereos, I mean, things like that.
Wait, what about chargers? I always wonder that, because every time I get a new phone, I get a new charger, and I get a new, you know, all these new things that go along with the phone. Do you accept things like that as well?
We do.
Okay.
We do. We accept computer backup batteries. The only thing we don't take are like the alkaline batteries, but those other types that come with computers we do accept.
And you did say microwaves. Any other appliances?
No, but one thing people are surprised that we take are the TV satellite things that are outside the dish.
Yes.
We will take those. So if you have that, I mean, bring it in, we'll
Get
take
rid
that.
of it. Who wants to look at that anymore if you don't need it? Really? I mean, what do you see the most of? Anything in particular?
Well, we primarily see what people have in their homes. The computers, the laptops, the monitors, the printers. You know, we take the keyboards, the cords, the wire, even the computer mice, anything really associated with the computer we will take and bring in and get it recycled properly.
And another important thing to talk about is the data destruction that you guys take care of.
Thank you for bringing that up, Pablo, because that is really on the minds of people when they recycle a computer. For every computer, every laptop, every server, even copy machines have hard drives in them anymore.
Right, so things are saved.
Right.
People's personal information.
Right, and they're worried about that. So I just want to assure the public that for all of those things that come in, we remove the hard drives.
Oh, good.
We have a process that we put it through that overwrites it. It's equivalent to electronic shredding, Nikki.
Oh, that is so good. I mean, that was because that was on my mind, and I'm thinking, well, if I give them my phone, are they going to have every single picture and phone number I've ever had? I mean, really, is there a fee, by the way?
We do not charge for that service.
Wow.
And it is done on every computer, those items I mentioned, whether they ask for it or not, because we take that very seriously at our company.
Right.
Oh, that's so great.
And there's not a fee to drop off the electronics this coming Saturday.
At the casino?
At the casino. It's completely free unless they're bringing what's the CRT televisions and monitors.
Everything is absolutely free of charge except for two items.
Okay.
One are CRT televisions. The CRT are the cathode ray tube, the old tube televisions, and the CRT monitors, because we remove the glass in the tubes at our facility, and then we have to send them to a refinery so that they can actually extract the lead out of there.
Wow.
And they charge, it is a lot of work.
Yeah, and I want to remind our viewers before we go where they can drop off all their electronics. All the details on your screen right now for the electronics recycling event taking place this Saturday. Don't miss it, 10 to 2, casino parking lot, of course, at Santa Ana Star Casino, and AlbuquerqueRecycling.net would be the website you can go to for more information.
Correct.
Thank you both so much, Paulo, Janet. It's been a pleasure, and thank you for what you're doing for our environment.
Yes.
We need more of that. We need more of that. And coming up next, Billy the Kid is still on the loose. We'll tell you which New Mexico town holds the clue to his whereabouts. Don't go away.